All right, let's see. My live. I don't know if I am live because I don't have. Let's see. Um, uh, says I'm live. Let's see. Okay, I know what I can do. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go to YouTube. Let's go here. Let's go to my channel. Don't know if it's the same. Say live. I don't think I can do it from the same computer. Oh, subscriptions. I should be because. Oh, wait a minute. No. This ain't the right one. Wait a minute. I need to go here. Okay, now try YouTube. Unless it still brings up the same one. Yeah, it switches right over. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Well, it's showing me live on that. Okay. Great. I'll just go with it. Uh-oh. Okay. Let me text Zoe. I should have, because that says. Do I have volume? I think I do. Let me mute that. Sorry if you're watching. Trying to test out a new wireless mic I got. And not sure if it's actually working. My other computer is down that I have over here that I can watch on a different channel. So, where's my phone? My phone. Let's see if I can check. All right. Says I've been live for 5 minutes, so Let's see. Whoops, sorry about that. There's a delay. I forgot about that. I'm hoping this is not like booming loud. What is she doing?
Please leave your message for 7. Yes, to Padre.
I want to, I was texting you. I want you to go to your YouTube and see if you can hear me. I'm doing a test stream to see if this mic works.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
Thank you. And crazy. Crazy kids. Okay. Stream how I got to learn all these things. Alright. This stuff is like super. I'm just doing a simple picture basically for test purposes. This should be good enough. Oh, it says connected viewers. It's one. So, can you hear me, Bubba J? How does it say? I say, can you hear me? Is the volume okay? Where do I need to go? Let's see, what's the... It's showing that it's... Let's turn it up a little bit, make sure it ain't too loud. How's the level? Is it too loud or does it sound okay? This is that wireless mount mic that I bought. I can hear. Oh, you can hear the game in the background. I might need to turn that down. I don't need to get in trouble. What, the volume? Why is it too loud now? Is that better? Without the... Okay. I turned it down, so does that sound better? Oh. Okay. Thank you. Not exactly All right. Okay. What I did was put this, it's called, what is it called? It's basically Sorel paper. It's graphite transfer paper, wax free. I don't know if you can put it on there. It's by My Artscape, but anyway, non-smudging, which is false because I barely had anything on my finger in it. See it? All right. Anyway, I just want to get a rough. Let's see how it looks. Let me adjust it back a little bit because it's going to slide. There we go. crazy off the line. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oops. Yeah, that's doing pretty good. Okay. I'm going to be using an HD stencil on top of this that I've had for a couple of months, a few months now, since the beginning of spring. And I just want to get a I think this pen's kind of, it's a 0.5, but it's kind of sharp. Oh, oh boy. Maybe I should slow down a little bit. Get a little better. Yeah, I just thought of it. If I was smart, I would have just cut this out and used it as a stencil. That's okay. I wanted to try this. I guess I still could, but oh, what was that? A glitch? Did I just freeze up? Okay. It says I'm still going. We'll try it. I'm gonna have to get an earpiece, some music or something. Is that the edge of the paper? Yeah. This is basically like Sorel paper, graphite paper, but I was just gonna use like a 6B or a 4B. I got some graphite sticks, but it's upstairs. So, ooh, that's ugly. That's okay. Let's take a peek. Okay. Oh, I need to go. I don't want to press too hard because I don't want it to show. I can't. I think that was for the line drawing. That's what I should have did. Printed out the line drawing that I did. I should have done this before I put it up on the board. That's okay. Oh, you're not late, Rhea. Thank you. Hey, how's the volume? I was just kind of doing a test run with this new mic. I was kind of listening to the ball game, but I guess I had it a little too loud. You're not late. I'm just kind of doing a test stream. I had to straighten up my studio. I haven't been down here in a couple of months to do anything. Now that it's a little cooler, it's not so hot in my studio. It's in the basement, so I have no air conditioning, and it's pretty humid. I do have a dehumidifier, but let's see how that's doing. Dang, that ain't doing too bad. Okay, so it is frozen up. I don't know how to fix that. I'm afraid I can see where my hand is not moving. Yeah, that's me. It's even, it shows the time still recording, but it is froze up. I wonder if it's the camera. Yeah, it's even froze on this. Let me pause this for a minute. Yeah, my camera disappeared. Oh, I might have too many. Oh, crap. I think it just froze. Oh, bummer. I don't know if that fixed it. think there's a delay. Okay, so that's pretty neat how it stayed. The stream stayed. I closed out the app I was using. I'm using split cam. I can have multiple. Ooh, angles, but I don't know if that's. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll keep on going and give it a shot. It's basically just trying to do a test stream and get all the wiggles worked out. Okay, so that's my second view. That's this camera here. I can have up to 5 cameras, but of course I don't need that many. I've actually got another one that's pointed to me, but y'all don't need to see that mess. I should have just cut this out and just used it as a stencil. But I did want to try this new. It's like Sorel paper. It's just got it off Amazon. It's a oh, okay. Well, that's easy enough to fix. Oh yeah, I see that now. I can actually move it. It's my Arctic graphite transfer paper, wax free. It's basically like Sorel paper, but it's way cheaper. So I wanted to try it out. Oops. All I'm doing is just I got another microphone. It's not wireless. Sometimes I tend to talk low. in some of my videos, some of the folks left comments that my audio was low. I have another laptop that's right over here and another monitor that I usually sign in so I can see it a little better to my left. See the comments. Oh, I got my tablet upstairs I could use too. Just enough to see the comments a little better. It seems to be working pretty well, actually. I don't know how good it shows. The light's kind of blaring it out, but it's really light. I mean, I'm not pressing too hard either, but it seems to be working pretty well. I have a HD stencil that I ordered back in the spring. Well, I have 3 or 4 of them that I got in the early spring of a couple photos. I want to put it on here, but it's a couple a military helicopter and a soldier that I want to incorporate with this. This is just going to be kind of the background. I'm just using a watercolor. What is it, Strathmore? Yeah, it is very convenient because, for example, like right now, I got up and I can still talk and go to the other side of the studio and not have to scream. Yeah, this is Strathmore. It's 11 by 15, yeah. Watercolor. Hope it don't blur out. It's 300 GSM, 140 pounds. It's pretty thick. I'm going to do probably an underlay in Tim's India ink. I don't know if you watch Tim. This is his detail mix. He sells these. Can't remember. I'll have to leave a link in the description below later. I didn't do that. He has a set. It's inkflingers.com. He has a whole set. It got detail, light, medium, and dark. He makes his own ink. It works really good. I got to get back into class with him. He does class as well. A lot of students. And he does different mediums. He can do airbrush, oil, watercolor, all kinds of mediums depending on what your choice is. Oh, that was loud probably. I'm going to turn my phone down or move it. Oh, this is hard not to have something going in the background. or music or something. I'm gonna have to get like an ear pod or something. Actually, I've got some royalty free music I can probably play low in the background just to, well, I wouldn't hear it unless I had a headset on. Never mind. Bad idea. I know I'm probably blocking your view. All I'm doing is just tracing these out. Yeah, you need to go follow him. He does lives every Wednesday night at 9 or 9:30. He does a 2-hour stream. He's incredible. He's classically trained. You know, he's good like Steve, but you know, like Steve, Scott, they all phenomenal artists. They just all have different styles. Tim does a lot of fine art, portrait, where Steve does the miniatures and then Bill does a little bit of everything. Scott, Airbrush Down and Dirty Tricksters, he does a variety of things, pretty much strictly airbrush, but I wish that would show up better. Maybe if I create a shadow without it going blurry on me. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. I don't like where that camera auto. I need to turn that off. Alright, that's good enough. That just gives me a little outline of it. I may use this as a stencil. Might be a little easier. Oh, it's showing up there a little bit. Oops, sorry, my big old head in the way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that autofocus off. I don't like how it does that. Oops. That's okay. I missed a few. That's alright. I'm not doing the whole I'm just using part of the HD stencil. They're pretty neat. I think I got a video that I did back last winter of a Mustang that I used a HD stencil, or it might have been the iMountain. Steve's done some videos. They're neat. You send a picture in and it's like a real fine mesh. And it's a stencil. I mean, it's like high def. It's wicked. Actually, I may use it all. Actually, I thought it was bigger, but that might be pretty cool. Actually, yeah, it's like every time I look up, it's like choo 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 choo. It's like, oh, I can imagine what it's like to watch it. Okay. So let's see my eraser. Let's see how good it erases. It's about, I need to come down a little bit with it actually. I don't mind if it's a little off the paper down below. So it runs off the end of the portrait. Okay. Let's use this one. So it don't move. That's pretty. I feel like it's okay. So here, see how it erases. Oh, it erases nice. Oh, okay. Which the ink will probably cover it anyway, but I just want to get the curse off of where the, okay, I can go from here, basically here. That's all helicopter there. Oop, yeah, that's all helicopter. That can come down to here. That can go. Which once I get I hope the lights, it looks terrible on my monitor screen. Is the picture okay? Is it clear? It's supposed to be 1080p, I guess. Ooh, I need it there though. Okay. Let me find my, sorry, my head's in the way. Get my pencil. Okay, so here, basically this. Okay. I'm just going to leave that. Yeah, the mesh does make it fuzzy. But right now, because it's like super fine. But like once I start doing the ink, it really should be a little more right there. I don't want to take out too much of the flag, so it's okay. That's in between. You know what? I think I'm just. Ooh, did that smooth on me? Nope, it didn't. Just bunched up somehow. I think I'm gonna put a couple more where it's not. I really don't want that to move. Okay. After I start with the ink, I can go in and let's see. I know that's not flag right there. From there to there. to there. Forgot I can just look through and see a little bit there. Pretty much that. This way it can go to this is just a cheap Pentro click eraser. It's just a cheapo eraser. I actually have. I think this might be too aggressive. I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, it does work. Okay. Let's say right there. Actually, I'm wondering if I should do the flag first. No, because then I'll have to mask it off. I'd rather just do an outline and mask this off. I don't know. We'll try it. We'll see. I've got some. Okay, that can go. All the way up to there. Try not to press too hard so it didn't leave like imprints, but this is just kind of a trial run. I want to do it. I'll do it on a metal panel. This way, if I mess up, I probably should have sprayed audible and sealer on it first. That's what I could have done. That's what I should have done. I haven't picked up an airbrush in probably 3 months. I haven't done any practicing, so I'm not sure how this is going to go. Alright, I'll worry about that later. That's flag. That'll be alright. Just that little piece like right there. That's good enough. Okay. I think that's the majority of it. Enough to alright. Where's my hairbrush? I'm also using Tim's custom brush, the Extreme Arrow 105 that he sells. Okay. Air pressure's good. I might actually add a. Ooh, that is not on tight. At least it was coming out though. Might add a drop or two of ISO or 4011. I will do 4011. It's ink. Should be okay, but I think I'll do. It's lacquer thinner. It's alcohol. Couple drops, just to make it a little more transparent. Could have just done water too, but okay. Thank you for stopping in, Rhea. I really appreciate that. Should I cover that? Nah, it'll be alright. Seems pretty thin. Yeah. Okay. Let's get another one down. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna blow this off because I bet there's eraser. Make sure this is all. Let's turn the air pressure up a minute. Just get the eraser stuff out of there so it don't blow up on there. Okay, that looks better. Let's get one of these just to keep it from moving. Shouldn't move, but okay. Hopefully my head, okay, I don't see it anyway. I see another eraser thing in there. Okay. Yeah, it is pretty thin. We'll see. Make sure it's tight, but not too tight. I feel like it's, maybe I should come up here and pull it a little tighter. Let's go up here with it. Make it a little more. I just feel like let's put it right here. Let's try that. I don't want to pull it too tight, but take my time. loose. I don't know why. No, it's not. Okay. It's hard to grab that. Let me grab this one. I try to use the India inks for this because where the mesh is so fine, I don't want it to clog up. So I was thinking maybe this would be better than, like, I guess illustration, or if I just water down some. No way. Oh, I am. Okay. Let me try just going straight without putting any water in it. This is detail mixer, so it's pretty thin. Okay. It is a little darker. I wonder if I should cut this down a little bit. I think it's too much. Let me, maybe I'm getting a little too heavy too fast. I don't like the way that's speeding up. Probably putting spots on the other side, but that's all right. Hey, why is that spider in? Maybe I'm going too heavy. I need to slow down a little bit. Maybe the ink's too thin. Sorry. That's the bad thing about a cordless mic. Maybe just step back and do it. Pull back and do it lightly. That seems to be working a little better. Little. Ooh, I'm gonna watch my fingers. Let's see, there's nothing there. Let it dry. Probably should have done some olive oil sealer first. This is ink in its bead. I don't want it to, I shouldn't smudge because I don't want it to. Let's see how it's looking. Okay. Absolutely. Oh, that's pretty wicked. I thought the face would be a little more defined, but we'll see. Maybe I'm doing too much at a time. Welcome back. This does take some time to, I don't know if you saw, I'll lift it back up. I don't know how good that's coming out, but on camera. But it's pretty neat how he does it. Let's see, put one here. I don't know, this ink might not be the way to go. Or maybe I should go with the darker mixture. Let's see. Throw medium. Let's throw like one drop. Oh, dark. One, two. Let's see how this does. It is much darker. I don't know. This could be a good thing or a bad thing. Let's see. I'm hoping it'll define it more and not have to use so much. I don't know. I just don't want it to spider underneath. And I think that's what's happening. Let's see. Gotta watch it. Oh, that gave a little bit more definition, for sure. I don't know if I can zoom this in a little more. Might make it worse, I hope not. watch me screw something up. I thought I had a remote for this, but sorry, it might be a little wiggly for a minute. I don't have no high-tech stuff. Come on. Yeah, let's go with that for a little while. Maybe that'll be better. The lighting's not the best, I know, but one of these days, get some good. I do have a couple of lights, but I don't know how that would do over here. Just take my time, I guess. Thank you. Let's see. I can always shrink this down a little bit too. Not sure if it's better with this ink or if it was to go with some reduced opaque or wicked black. I was thinking this would be better being it was thinner, but yeah, it's all a gamble. Let's see what it's looking like. Oh, it's pretty cool. Let's see if I got the actual picture. Let's see if I can do this. Image, go to desktop. Oh, I don't have it on here, I don't think. It's on my computer upstairs. Okay, I can't do that. Alright, never mind. Alrighty, never mind. I don't want to take I can remote into my computer upstairs, but that would take too long. Take a few minutes, but I don't want to do that. I don't. Well, that shouldn't be where it's. No. Just leave it. I'll probably change the. Am I running out of ink? Oh, sure am. I was like, I don't feel like there's anything coming out. Alright, we're going to get brave and go just straight dark. Oh, this could be bad. I'm going to put a couple drops just in case it's too much. I don't waste it. I can wash it out. This might have been the way to go. Not sure. Ooh, something tells me that's spidering. So what I'm gonna do, put this here. I think I got too heavy. I'm gonna lift this up. Take some of that off. I don't want it to clog the pores either. Like I feel like it's doing. Oh, maybe not. Put one there. just feel like it needs to be a little. Ooh, is that on the guy over there? I think it is. What I'm gonna do, I'll put it there. Okay, let's try that one. Let's put the cap on it. Because I'm clumsy. And I will make a mess. These stencils are reusable too. Clean them out with some little bit of water, soapy water. Try to just use water, but I did have to use a little bit of rubbing alcohol. Do, 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 do. Ooh, I bet I'm getting overspray on that. I bet I am. I bet you, I bet you, I bet you. I bet you 150. I can see it. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's stop right there. Let's for a minute. Oh, that's gonna put stuff underneath it. Okay. Let's reevaluate this a minute. Let's reevaluate this a minute. I need a piece of paper. I have any down here. Hope my head's not in the way. Okay. I got a paper towel. That'll be okay. Let's just do that. We're gonna do this. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was rude. No, I really need a piece of paper that feels too thick. No printer paper in the old printer. It's all right. I got this notebook. Ouch. Whoa. Sorry about that. That's gonna make a. That's not gonna be. Yeah, that's a little better, but. Yeah, it did. It's a delay on my end, but I was watching it. All right. I don't want to crease that. That'll be all right like that. It's rolled up. I knew it. It's going to be red, so it's probably not going to hurt it, but. All right. No. Red, white. Oh, yeah. Of course. I'll get it and knock it back anyway. And then I'll. Not thinking. How does this thing work? Oh, okay. You know what? I think that's. Yeah, it's working. Right. White, red. That should be okay. Where's the other one? Might need to sharpen it. A little more aggressive. Yep. That was intelligent. Yeah, it's a Black Hawk. I was trying to. Actually, it'll take me about a second. Let's see. Let me go here, here. Where is down here? I forgot to do it before I started the stream. Oh, there it is. Okay. How if I click on it? Whoops. Let me. Okay, there's that. Let's here minimize that. Whoops. Minimize the wrong one. minimize that one. There we go. Let's move this over here. HD stencils. Is that it? Okay. Is it that one? Or is it this one? Oh, both the same. Okay. So we'll copy. Come on, where's it at? Wow. Will not let me do it. Oh, I forgot. It's Windows 11 upstairs. Minimize that. Save it. Paste to desktop. Go back to split cam. Add image. Where's my desktop? Open. Ooh. That's the actual image. Oh, I hope I didn't. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Whew, scared me. That's the actual image there. And what the high def stencil is. I need to sharpen this a little bit. Just knock it back a little bit. Fix it later. Alright. That knocked it back a little bit. Sorry, that was probably loud. I keep forgetting I got a wireless mouse clip, microphone clipped to my shirt. And I'm blowing. Okay. Now, let's do this. And this. Okay. And that's looking pretty good. So let's go like this. My magnets are upstairs. That one. Alright, that should take care of the overspray. Actually, I can do that. Took the paper off my This really thick paper I had covered my Visionaire. I took it off tonight. It was nasty, and I really don't want to get it dirt tie. Okay, that should take care of the overspray on the picture over there. Okay. Okay. I don't think I have any shavings left. Heavy. I think that's about saturation as I'm going to get it, I think, with this. Can you still see it? Okay. I see a shave. Ooh. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. All right, back down here. I don't think that's on the... No, I won't know till I get over here. The images. So that's probably down in here. Yep. I should have had the image pulled up anyway on my... Alright, no wiggling. Definitely time consuming. I think that's saturation there. I think that's saturation there. About as dark as it's gonna get for that. Blurry out there, which it's supposed to be. I can always. Yep. No. Okay. Thank you. Good. Let's see if I do a little. Ooh, easy. I can see if it's saturated. I think that's at saturation. Maybe not quite, but let's see here. I don't think that's on the guy. Let me check. Oh, that one is. Okay. That's not right there. Okay. That's not right there. Okay. We need, let's see, where's my other magnets? Did I use them all up? Oh no, right here. Ding dong. Okay. Let's see, let's lift it up. Okay, that's not one there. There's nothing in there behind that. And these little guys, oh, I got some up here. Get them apart. I need to set that down. Okay. I don't think there's anything there. And there's nothing. That could be. No, there's nothing there. So We'll do that. I wonder if I go lighter and not so dark. I wonder if that's better. Just hit it. That does do pretty good. I want that. I want it darker. Okay, I need a couple little guys down here. guys right there. See, that comes up over here. Getting overspray over here too. God bless it. That's too far in. That goes to there. Let's see. That needs to go here. Okay. Now that comes up in here. Oh, I bet they can't see what I'm doing. I need some ink anyway. It did move a little bit, but not much. Let's see if I can do this carefully. A little wiggle, sorry. Oh, I got the wrong screen. Uh-oh, that might be too far. Oh, okay. Now I can see. That should be good. I'll just get rid of that and that. Okay. I think I need some more inkage. I do. Yep, on my shirt. Good job. I need my reference image. Where's Pure Ref? Alright, bring that over here, which is covering my, there we go, browse, desktop. Okay, so I'm right about here. Okay, so that's blurry over there. Okay. And there's this soldier. There's a little bit up in here, which is kind of blurry. And then we got, oh, my finger. Shit. Oh, that's right on his head, ain't it? I think so. In here. It's real white. Okay. Some more ink. And that magnet was right on the picture, and I didn't realize it. And so isn't this one. Mm. Okay. I'm gonna have to go over this a few times. I don't know. Because I think that's gonna be a big old ugly circle. Let's see where this guy's at. That's nothing but pretty much sky back there. I'm just gonna hit it just to see what it. Just to give it a dusting. So wasn't that one. Crap. Yeah, I'm going with the some ink. Okay. Not really. Seems like it. I bet that fingerprint's on there too. Oh boy. That's why you wear gloves. Well, let's see what it looks like. Try it off as I do it too. I'm kind of soak it a bit. Ooh, don't do that. Saturate it up in there. Okay. Put a magnet up there and see how it looks. Make sure you guys can see. Let's minimize this. And this, you can see where I got heavy, so it's not saturation, but all right. Well, let's see what I can do. Okay, he's supposed to be blurry back there. All right. That is saturated up. So it's kind of clear there anyway. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, did that move? Ooh, it did. Ooh, it sure did. I pulled on it. There's no way you can get that back. So that might be the extent of it. Maybe. Is that it? Kind of looks like I don't want to get a double image. I think that's it though. Let's see. Actually, I should have put that on the outside. Oh, I think it's lined up. Just to be honest. It's my reference photo. So at his feet, it's kind of white there, so there's really not much there. And over in here, If it does double up, it's okay. This is just for practice anyway, so if it does ghost, it will shadow. I think it'll be okay. It looks pretty lined up. Some rocks over here. Rock there. Rock here. And another one right in here. Alright, I think that's about all I can get saturation wise. To pull out the detail in it. Okay. I think that's all we can get out of it. Let's take a look. Woo, easy. Set that over there. Gosh, I need some music. I should be able to clean up. That's red. That'll be red. I should be able to. I don't like this paper though. It gives it that texture. That paper texture. I don't know if you can see it. I don't like that. I like it smooth, like if it was a panel. I think it would look a little better. I mean, I might can. Minimize that. Let me make sure. Can see. Is this backed out? No. Let me back that out a tad. Ooh. Wrong button. Yeah. I'll leave it alone. Sorry for the wiggle. I really think I have a remote for that camera where I can zoom in and out. Let's give it a little. Oh, that might be too much. One click. Let's do this. Yeah, it does give it a little. It does look good. I think if it was like on a 12 by 18 panel with Autobahn sealer, I mean, maybe once we get some other color and I don't think I'm gonna do like real bright. Let's see, red. What's my reference photo? Oh, that's white. That's red. This is white, which is fine. I can come back in and hide all that. That'll be fine. I don't remember that being up there unless that's just overspray. Let's see, what's my reference photo? My pure ref. Yeah, see, there's head there. There's nothing up there. That would be either smudge or overspray. Which again is going to be, this is going to be blue, so maybe something, I don't know. Oh, you're not even going to see that over there anyway. That'll whiten out. I think the red will, I don't know if I should use color or just keep it all like a black and white. No, that'll wash out if I do that. Maybe a light color. Again, this is just practice and where I haven't airbrushed and so dang burn long that it's just a good way to get the airbrush in my hand and be got real quiet. Yeah, I got I was thinking too hard. To 3 brain cells I got was still has that line, but I think some of that's part of the picture though. Yeah, it is. This should, I know it's blurry, but this should be a little more. I should have probably went in with like, done that with like a sepia. That probably would have gave it like a little color. I probably still could, like around in here, do a light dusting over the, with these white on the gloves. Some of these actually where it's highlights, it's more like a, this is all darkened up. You can't even see the, well, you can a little. The, like the camo in his uniform. Maybe I went too dark with it. I think that's part of the ground. Yeah, I know that's overspray. That was a ding dong move. Give it that brownish tone. Like in the picture, I mean, all like this is almost that sepia. This is kind of white through here. But the dust cloud, like a lot of that, which I took the reference photo down so you can't see, but I'm half colorblind anyway, so this is kind of like greenish through here, brownish green. If I had went with a sepia, that would have been. Maybe I should have used that color instead of black. That would have gave it a nice tone. So I can do it again too. That's the whole point of trial and error. Just, I think I got sepia. I don't know if I have sepia and ink though. What is this? Yellow ochre. I thought I had sepia. Raw sienna. See, I'm not like, I don't know my colors like all that. What's that? Detail yellow ochre. Detail flesh tone. Oh, detail sepia there. I do have sepia. Burnt umber. Didn't think about it till now. That'll see. I didn't realize that was in the picture. I would have erased that earlier. Get rid of that. Pencil line. Well, I can keep it out here. Well, no, because that'll make it like a square. I could just bring a flag in there because it's really just blurry, nothing out there. I'll leave it so I can. This has got grass. Whatever that is, desert. But you really don't have, I was going to say there's not a lot of detail in his face, but he really don't have much either with the picture. That looks good. I mean, I could maybe bring out a little bit of, that actually looks pretty cool. Maybe with color it'll make it pop out. I could go, well, that's really dark. That's actually like a bluish reflection off the, that's kind of bluish there. That's a lot darker. I can make those darker, which may pop it out a little bit. Okay. I thought I was that. Maybe try it up a little bit. Ooh, I'm on my hose. Make sure I'm not in the way. Move my reference photo so I can see. Bring that down a little bit. Shrink that up a little bit. There we go. I'll just move it over there. Yeah, my head will be in the way. This thing's spraying on its own. Sure is. That might be good for not even pulling back on the trigger. I don't like that. Give the needle a spin. Ooh. What's going on here? Why is all of it turning? That's not supposed to be turning. There we go. There we go. Still turning. Still spraying on its own. Is there an actual? Yeah, there is light. Yeah, there is right there. Okay. That's in. Well, where's the down bottom? Okay, that's that, which is just pretty much blurry. There's nothing. So if that's, I can actually just run the color through there. Probably would have been easier to do the flag first, then mask it. That should be a test too. See how tear off a little piece of this. I thought I got low tack, but it's Frisco Craft. It's basically like Frisket, but clear. Another. Let's just tear off a little piece. I'm cutting my hand off. Alright, this is just right off the roll. Let's see. Being this is paper, just curious about that. Don't seem to be pulling the ink off. I could always. I think it did actually. It actually might have cleaned up those highlights. It kind of did. I don't know if you can see it. I can see. Hey, that's a neat trick. Kind of brings out the highlights a little bit. Sorry. Maybe it's taking off the overspray. It seemed like it cleared it up. a little bit. Easy. It's not tearing the paper, which is good. So it must be taking some of the ink off. Put a little pressure on it. Let's see how that does. Ooh. That was scary. Ooh. I can kind of see the... So obviously it's taking ink off. I wonder if I can maybe get in there with a brush. Yeah, it's losing its sticky now. Ooh. Did take a little bit off there, which I just sprayed that, so that was stupid. Hasn't had time to soak in. It is taking a tiny bit off. I like how it kind of brought out the highlights of that gun in his hands. Easy. Yeah, it's taking too much off of there. Alright, I'll stop. Before I screw something up. I gave it a little bit of... Okay. Where is this one? A little more aggressive. I'm gonna keep doing it in the same spot so it don't wear it out. Hoping to get rid of that square line, the edge of the stencil. That's gonna look foolish. Well, if I do, I don't know. I have to see. If I do like this much of the flag, I can maybe fade it in. Didn't think about that either. Could cut this out in vinyl. Yeah, kind of get rid of them. No, not really. Yeah, we'll just, maybe I can fade it into the picture. Oh, it's 2 hours and 45 minutes. All right. So I know right here, this is the mechanical pencil. There. Well, I should have. I'll just cut the paper out and make a stencil. Get a sharp edge where it is. Where it goes from blue to red. I could. Rhea, do you live in the States? What time is it anyway? 11:30. Oh, nice. What parts? What area? I'm on the East Coast, Cape Cod. Nice. I spent 24 years in North Carolina. And then I moved back here to Massachusetts in 2011 with my kids. Raised my mom and dad. Northern Alabama. Sweet home Alabama. Yeah, it's my son, he just graduated. Well, he graduated in June. And my daughter's a junior this year. I think once she's out of school, I may venture back down south of the Mason-Dixon line. No, we'll see. Yeah, it's just crazy expensive, especially here on Cape Cod. It's like the minute you cross over them bridges, it's like a whole nother world. I was born and raised here, but I moved after I graduated high school. I moved down south with my folks in 1991. And then I got in the fire service and started out as a volunteer and then ended up doing that for 20, 18-ish years. And then me and my two kids, we moved back in 2010, 2011. Mom and dad started getting sick and they wanted to be with the grandkids and moved back here and raised them on my own. Yes, my son just graduated. He's going to community college, but the community college up here, he's taking his EMT paramedic. That'll take 2 years, I think, to get the EMT take 2 years to get his Well, it won't take quite that long to get his EMT, but yeah, he'll get his EMT paramedic, and then especially where tuition is free. They started free tuition at the community college this year, so he's basically going for free. And then once he gets done with the EMT part, then he'll get a sponsor, fire department locally, and then maybe get on like part-time, or either that or he'll just go into the academy, go straight into the fire academy. It's not for everybody. I can't say nothing. I miss it. I love it, but it definitely, it is rewarding. I can't say that, but the mental part of it is kind of, stuff that you see. And he wanted to do it, and I told him, I said, man, go get it something else, but nope. That's what he wants to do. He's doing well though. I think my daughter, she's well, at the high school level still. She's taking child care and child development, and I foresee that's what she'll end up doing. If anything, if she continues and decides to, I could see her like being a pediatrics nurse or something. She's all about kids. It does take a different person, but it's like with any kind of police officer, all that. You couldn't pay me enough to be a police officer. I'll run into a burning building all day long, but burning buildings don't shoot at you. Yeah, sometimes they do. Depends off if a crazy dude's don't like you putting it out. That's happened before. Yeah, she's always really been into babysitting and all that. This is the one thing I like, being in the studio versus upstairs I got another vision there and everything upstairs where I can, because you don't really have a lot of overspray when you're working with ink and stuff. And I can do stuff in my room where the air conditioner is in the summertime, but it's a process. Once you paint, doing this and that, you got to clean everything up. And here I can just clean my brushes and leave everything sit. Don't have to mess with nothing. Let's see. I was trying to. Oh, that's what S. Oh, I was spelling the name wrong. That's why. I was trying to look you up earlier after Michael's live. Let's see. Facebook. I was spelling it wrong. That's why. Selena Shea Studio. What is your what is your icon? Yeah, I'll use the other camera here in a second. It's a little room built down in my basement. I mean, it's got heat and everything, and I got an exhaust fan that goes. Oh, Selena Shea Customs. Is that it? Visual Arts. Custom paint and sculpture. Yep, that's it. Oh, follow. Three S's. Yep, that's it. Purple background. Yep. I just followed you on Facebook. Serene Dragon Art. Oh, that's neat. Okay, let's see. Instagram. Switch. I forgot how to. Um, let's see. How do I? Oh, there it is. Customs. I gotta get some stuff up. Well, I got a few pictures up, but let's see. Search. Selene. Totke. There you are. Bingo. Yeah, I like Instagram. Yeah, I just followed you on Instagram. I haven't posted anything in a while. I started doing this and then I got crazy and I haven't all summer I haven't done anything. But in the wintertime it gets shoot by like middle of November, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's pitch black here. So usually in the wintertime, I end up doing more like little videos and doing more stuff. Seems like I find more time to, especially after Thanksgiving, because then my daughter don't have, well, up till, my son played football as well, so up till this year when he graduated, I, cheer in football between practice and her practice, his practice games, and plus I volunteer coach youth football, which I haven't done that in the past couple of years. It's slowed down a little bit, but I've done that on and off for about 25 years. Once my son got up into high school level, I slowed down so I could watch him. But I coached him all the way since he started till he got to high school. Let me set this down. I'll see if I can, which there ain't nothing back there but my Createx Colors flag. Let me see if I can do a little. If I was hooked to my phone, I could, but oh, my head's right in the way, ain't it? Let me. Which one's that? This one. I need to do another video of the studio, but I finally got it where I can function in here a little bit. Became a catch-all past few months. Everything got thrown down here in my studio. Let's see if I can do this without it being too crazy. Let's see if I can do it from over here. I'm zoomed all the way out, right? Yeah, if I move it slow, maybe I can move it on the. Why is this so blurry? Is it not focusing? That's weird. I'll have to do it another time then. I don't want it to, I wonder why it's blurry. Maybe the settings are off. Usually that focuses too, but I have another camera upstairs I use. I'll bring it down here. All right. Well, I appreciate you sitting with me tonight, hanging out and watching me. Hopefully you wasn't too bored. I'll take this up and let me get rid of that. USB video. I think it's that one. Yeah. It's pretty neat though. I'd like to know how they make these things. That's wicked. I used to, I've made T-shirts as a hobby and like a side gig for, over 20 years, and I started out with, basically like burn images into screens and use plastisol ink and everything, kind of like this. Now it's still plastisol ink, but I have a company in California and out west that they basically everything's digital and all that now, so they basically just big machine screen print it to a heat transfer, and then I just do the artwork on the computer, send it out there, and they send me heat transfers for my shirts. I'm actually going to do a video, hopefully. I might do it tomorrow because I need to make my shirts. I got some heat transfers in a few weeks ago. Well, actually about 2 months ago, and I still haven't made my shirts with my logo and stuff on it. I need to, I might do that tomorrow. I can probably use my phone and do it. I didn't put any like notice out that I was going live. I was just going to go on for a little bit, test it out. My kids were here, so I just had them sign in on their YouTube and see if it was working. Then you popped in. I said, well, shoot, I'll hang out. Maybe somebody will come in, but usually Brian or somebody like that comes in. But like I said, I didn't notify nobody. I was just doing a test because I haven't been down here and done any videos or anything in a couple of months. Make sure everything was still always something to do. My brain goes 100 miles a minute. I always got a million ideas and never enough time to do them. When I first started this channel, it was like this, do artwork and models and stuff like that. Shoot, I got 25 models down here on the shelves. Hadn't even built them or done anything with them. They're just sitting in a box. I've done a couple of videos on priming a couple of them that I started, but never got around to finishing. Yeah, it was. It was nice. Thank you so much. Get got my brush cleaned up. What did I do with it? I think I cleaned it up. Probably should leave some water in it. Add a little cleaner to it. Thank you very much for following my socials, and of course we'll talk more. I might even get back on tomorrow. Work on this some more. Let's see. My son, he don't go to work till 3. So I may get on for a while late morning and then take him to work and get back on in the evening or something. Work on something. Oh, absolutely. I only got like 20 something. Mike's doing pretty good. He's Now that he's retired, he's really putting out some stuff. He's up to almost 100 followers. Of course, Steve and all them, they're been doing it forever. They're in the thousands, but this is their living too. I do it for fun. I don't something to do. If it gets that big one day, then fine and dandy. But I just do it for fun. Yeah, definitely. Uh, I'll probably post something on my Facebook and page or something like that. Maybe Brian and them will stop in, and I'll probably work on this some more. Maybe mask this out and then just work on the flag just to finish it. Play with it. This ain't nothing. This was more or less just practice. I'll take this screen upstairs and wash it out. But again, thank you so much. You have a great night, and we'll talk at you tomorrow. Mike might even do a live tomorrow. I'll probably see you tomorrow in his live. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I would love for this to be able to do like, you know, full time where I could actually do this and just sit down here in the studio for 8 hours a day and paint. That would be amazing. I got to get better first. Alrighty. Well, you have a good one, Shay. Thank you so much. Now, we'll talk at you soon. Mm.